welcome back to my class. This is Mehjabin Fatima, a teacher at Elizabeth High School and Junior College. In our previous classes, we have completed till 6th chapter in social studies. Now in this class, we are going to study about 7th chapter, that is agriculture in our time. Now let's proceed with our lesson. So Vijay Kumar is telling this story. While he was saying this, his farmers who was about 75 years old, he came out and he also joined the discussion. He said, I don't think farming is something worth talking about these days. Earlier we used only small amounts of fertilizers and pesticides. Though the yield was low, groundwater level was always stable. I do not remember any crop failure in my fields. Now we use heavy doses of fertilizers and pesticides and use our tractor to plow our lands. We are also using our own harvester. So he is saying that nowadays farming has become such a difficult job, and he is also saying that farming is something worth talking about these days. So these days farming is not a topic to speak, he is saying. And before, in his period, he has used a small amount of fertilizers and pesticides as the yield was very low to him, but the groundwater was stable for him. And he is also adding to his points that I do not remember any crop failure in my fields, but nowadays due to overusage of fertilizers and pesticides, the groundwater has also been reduced, and due to this tractor and harvester, they are using the fertility of soil as well. And yet the yields don't increase. Many of our neighbors suffered from crop failures. So this person who is the father of Vijay Kumar, he is saying that even after using this many equipments and even after using so much of pesticides and fertilizers, the fields are also sometimes giving the crop failures, and our neighbors, they are also suffering from crop failures. Let's see agriculture in Telangana. Over the years, agriculture in Telangana has changed. Even though paddy continues to be the main crop, other food crops like ragi, jawar, maize have declined and have been replaced by cash crops like cotton, sugarcane, groundnut, turmeric, chilies, etc. So over the years, agriculture in Telangana has been changed, and even though paddy continues to be the main crops, means here the paddy is the main crop, and other food crops like ragi, jawar and maize have declined, and these cash crops, they have replaced them. And all these crops need investment in the form of seeds, water, fertilizers, pesticides, etc., for which the farmers have to take loans. So these crops, they also need some investment such as the seeds, water, fertilizer, pesticides. So for doing these activities, the farmers, they need to take loans. A few decades ago, most of the farmers depended upon tanks and canals to irrigate their lands. Now more than half of the land in Telangana depends on borewell. This has resulted in a depletion of water level and increased dependence on rainfall. So few decades ago, most of the farmers, they were dependent on the tanks and canals to irrigate their lands, but now in Telangana, almost every farmer, they are dependent upon the borewells, and due to this usage of borewell as well, the water in the ground has declined, and now the farmers, they are increasingly dependent on the rainfall. All this has made small farmers crop failures. Consequently, they are unable to repay their loans. Many of them are forced to sell their lands and migrate to towns and as laborers. Today, 4 out of 5 small farmers are facing these adverse conditions. So because of this crop failures, also consequently the farmers, they are not able to pay back the loans which they have taken. So because of that reason they are forced to migrate to other towns and cities by selling their lands, and there they are working as a laborer. So 4 out of 5 farmers, they are facing this problem. On the other hand, big farmers benefit from the new equipments and the growing market for agricultural produce. They have now diversified their investments into setting up dairy farms, poultry farms, shops, school, money lending, etc. Whereas on the other hand, when we will see the big farmers, they have increased their equipments and they are growing market for agricultural produce, and they have also diversified their investments into setting up the dairy farms, poultry farms and shops, and they are also lending money to the other farmers. Agricultural laborers are not getting enough work and their wages are not rising. Government employment scheme provide relief only for a few days in a year, so they are migrating to other villages or urban areas. So these are the problems and conditions which are faced by the farmers in our country, and due to this many problems like improper irrigation facility and like overusage of fertilizers and chemicals, these farmers, they are facing a lots of issues and problems for cultivating their land, and by these problems these farmers, they are selling their lands to others and they are migrating to towns and cities, and there they are working as a laborers. So this is the conditions which is faced by the farmers in our country, and these farmers, they cannot take loans from the banks as banks are reluctant to give them loans since they are not having sureties also to pay back that loan. So this was all about our 7th lesson. Let's continue our class in next session. Thank you.